I'm Nick Seco from HomeRight Windows and Doors, and we're located in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we do vinyl replacement windows, we do steel and fiberglass entry doors, we do aluminum storm doors, and we do sliding patio doors, all made by Provia. The windows are a vinyl replacement window, and it could be anything from double hungs to casements to bay and bow windows and everything in between. So when somebody calls in the office and needs an estimate, they get Roxanne on the phone typically, and she would schedule an appointment for me to come out and take some measurements, provide some literature, go through what options we have, and then I would follow up within about 24 to 48 hours with an estimate with all the details of the products as well as the installed price. I find that we're typically much more affordable than the companies that you see advertising on TV or in a lot of other places. If they're spending a lot of advertising dollars, obviously they're passing those costs on to their consumers. You could go to our website at homerightwaynesboro.com, or you could call us at 717-749-4874.
Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState.
Welcome to Let's Talk TriState, all powered by HomeRight Windows and Doors in Waynesboro, the right choice online, homerightwaynesboro.com. Joining us once again, the familiar face from the Maryland Lottery, Gail Pelovitz. Gail, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are ready. We are coming up on a Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be wonderful. We're ready to kick off summer, but you've got a lot going on. I mean, I have a sheet here with so much going on at the Maryland Lottery. But first, let's start with the fact that there's a massive amount of money that's unclaimed here in Hagerstown. Is that correct?
That's right. So Multi-Match was hit April 10th. The ticket was sold at the Martins in Hagerstown, and it was for $870,000. So we're going on a month and a half, if my math is correct.
Wow, that's
incredible. We do have
incredible.
182 days to claim, but hopefully the person knows they have the winning ticket and will come in soon.
Yeah, and if they hear it here on Let's Talk TriState, then if they want to give us a cut, look, I am not above taking a little bit of kickback on that. I mean, finder's fee, we'll call it.
Right. Well, I have to stay out of that. I can't comment.
Nope, no comment from you, but I'm certainly, I can do that. All right, so now that we've done that one, we have a new scratch-off that was just launched earlier this month. As a matter of fact, it was less than a week ago, I believe, on the 19th. Tell us about that one.
So it's actually a family of games. Sometimes we'll put out a bunch of tickets at different price points that all have something similar. So these are the Lucky Sevens tickets. Everyone seems to love any ticket we do with the number 7. And these are cool. They have 4-leaf clovers, and they're real bright and pretty, and they range in price from $1 to $20. And the $20 ticket has a $1 million top prize. So they're all similar looking, which is nice, because then if you want to spend $1, you can. If you want to spend $20, you can. It's up to you, whatever you want to spend at the store.
One of our employees here recently purchased a $5 scratch-off from the Maryland Lottery, and her desk is right outside my office. She was scratching the one night, $500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing when that happens, because you almost feel like you won in a way. Like, really? First thing I did, walk out, let me see that thing, and grabbed it from her. And sure enough, she had done that. So how about Let's Make a Deal? This is happening, Let's Make a Deal Second Chance promotion through, I believe, early September, so we're kind of right around Labor Day, yes?
Right, yep, definitely. So this is a cool ticket if everyone knows the Let's Make a Deal TV show. It is based off of that, and in addition to having a $50,000 instant top prize, it has a second chance promotion. We just had our first drawing this week where we picked 1 trip winner and 4 winners of $5,000 cash. And the trip winners that we're going to select throughout this promotion, it's really cool. So you get a trip for 2 to Hollywood. It includes a bunch of different things while you're there, including you get to go to a taping of the Let's Make a Deal show. And before the taping, if you're familiar, everyone dresses in costume at the show. So before the taping, they get to go to a costume shop and pick out a costume that they want to wear to the game show taping.
Wow. That sounds like I would love that. But what I think excites me more, and I don't know why, I watch a lot of YouTube, and for some reason YouTube has been showing me a lot of NASCAR stuff. And amazingly, while I may not necessarily be into NASCAR on really any basis whatsoever, I find myself watching these highlight videos. And that takes us to our next thing. You have a promotion going on where you've teamed up with NASCAR.
Yeah, so then this will interest you then if you're now interested a little bit in NASCAR.
We're on the fringe.
Right? So through the end of June, if you enter Powerball tickets into My Lottery Rewards, you have the chance to win a VIP trip to Phoenix for the NASCAR Championship weekend.
Wow.
So there's different rounds. So first, we pick I think we have 35 winners. Don't quote me on that. They each get $1,000, and then once they're all picked, and it's along with other lotteries as well throughout the country, there'll be drawings different weeks throughout the rest of the year, and people will move on. So last year we had a winner that made it to almost the final round, and he won $7,500 from Maryland.
Wow.
So he didn't make it to the trip weekend where you have a chance to win $1 million, but it was fun that he made it that far.
A Maryland institution, as we move on, I think would be the best descriptor of Royal Farms. And it used to be you would see Royal Farms if you're in the Hagerstown area or Western Maryland area on your way down to the beach. They were more of an Eastern Shore business, a convenience store. And now we have them in Hagerstown. They're moving more and more up this way. Love their fried chicken, love their chicken tenders, potato wedges. Gail knows exactly what I'm talking about. But now you've also teamed up with Royal Farms with the Maryland Lottery. What's this about?
Yeah, so we did this recently with sheets also, which I know you have a lot of out there. So Royal Farms, what we're doing is if you buy a $10 Mega Millions ticket, so it has to all be on one ticket, and enter it into My Lottery Rewards again, which is our free loyalty program, in case you were not sure. Easy to join, just go to our website. But you enter your $10 Mega Millions ticket from Royal Farms, and we are picking winners to get Royal Farms gift cards. So we're giving away gift cards from $250 to $1,500. We're doing weekly drawings. And so that's fun. Perfect time of year. Everybody's gassing up, driving somewhere.
Or buying chicken tenders.
Yeah, so that's true. You can use it, we call it the free gas giveaway, but you can use it on anything in the store besides lottery tickets.
Sounds great. Okay, so now I want to talk about something coming up that we have only one of this year, and it's coming up very soon. Next month, as a matter of fact, we get one Friday the 13th in 2025, and it's coming up in June, obviously, 13th. So what do I hear is on the horizon when it comes to the Maryland Lottery and Friday the 13th?
We've been doing a lot of these different one-day promotions, which I think are really cool. So for Friday the 13th, play any game besides scratch-offs, and you'll just randomly may receive a $5 or $10 coupon. So easy as that. If you're going to buy your tickets anyway, we just want to reward our players with the chance to win a little bit extra.
That sounds good. And speaking of your players, let's talk about some of the big hits that have happened in our area here recently, Gail.
Yeah, so we've had a few winners come in recently from Hagerstown, including one this week that I thought was pretty funny. Big Steelers fan, and he won the top prize, $200,000 on our Ravens ×10 scratch-off.
Wow. That is
so
so
he jokes
awesome.
that he's going to now has to root for the Ravens. I don't think he really meant it.
Yeah, right?
I'm very familiar with that rivalry. So I don't think he meant that, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we had a $50,000 winner on another scratch-off. He used the nickname Shady Grady. He's from Sharpsburg, and he won $50,000 on our $50,000 cash ticket. That ticket's pretty cool because it has a lot of top prizes. It started with maybe 160 top prizes, and we've given away quite a few while it's been out there, but there are still a ton of them left, and that's the $50,000 cash ticket. And
Gail, I think Sharpsburg is a hotbed for winners because if I remember correctly, last time you and I spoke on Let's Talk TriState, I think there was another winner from Sharpsburg.
That sounds familiar to me. So
Yeah.
I do feel like I hear Sharpsburg mixed in there.
Well, I'll be right back because I'm going to head to Sharpsburg and get some
There you
lottery
go.
tickets.
But he
All right.
he actually took a picture. We don't always have, in Maryland you have the choice to stay anonymous. And
Right.
He took a photo, so it's on our website along with his winner's story.
He probably figures the 50,000 is probably not going to garner him too many calls, and it's okay. You start getting into the millions, then you may just want to keep it quiet,
Yeah,
keep it on
and
the down low.
he didn't use his real name. He used the nickname, so there's that too.
There you go. Well, Gail from the Maryland Lottery, thank you so much for joining us. You have a ton of promotions for us to take advantage of here. Lots of great scratch-off tickets, teaming up with Royal Farms, all the second chance promotions, Friday the 13th promotions. And then is there anything that we didn't get to cover today, Gail?
I don't think so. Well, we still have our Home Run Riches still going on, even though we don't really want to talk about baseball in Baltimore right now.
Yeah.
But the Home Run Riches promotion still going on, and we've had a couple Grand Slams this year, which pays our winners $5,000 extra. So just enter Home Run Riches Fast Play tickets into My Lottery Rewards, and you may be picked as a contestant of the game.
And maybe you will bring the O's some much needed luck right now.
I hope so.
As we approach midseason. My goodness, they'll take all that they can get. Well, Gail, I love having you on here with Let's Talk Tri-State. Let's not make it a long time until you come back on again. And hopefully good luck on Friday the 13th. And even though you can't play, I can, so maybe we'll win big. How about that?
Good luck to you.
All right, thanks, Gail. Have a great one.
Thanks.
Let's talk Tri-State.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.